Hi, welcome to Unit 7. In this unit, we're going to take a radical departure from what we have been doing for the last few units. In particular, we're going to abandon the world of competitive markets in which there are many firms, many consumers, and everybody's a price taker, and we're going to enter the world of imperfect competition. In this unit, we're going to look at markets that are characterized by monopolists, in which a single firm is basically servicing the entire market and no longer takes prices as given. In fact, as you're going to see, it has a lot of power to set prices, and that's going to change things in quite interesting ways. Next unit, we're going to look at another set of markets in which there is still imperfect competition, but instead of a monopolist, there is a small number of firms competing for servicing the consumers. The structure of the analysis and the tools that we're going to use are going to be very similar. There's going to be firms making decisions to maximize profits. We're going to look at the kind of equilibrium outcomes that they generate, and also their desirability properties, whether the outcomes are efficient and what are the distributional properties. Finally, we're also going to consider whether there is a role for government policy to improve the market, the outcomes generated by the monopolist. Let me highlight one thing that is extremely important, and I don't want you to lose sight of this point. It sometimes confuses some students. We are looking at different models of markets because different markets have different characteristics, and therefore the same model of market doesn't apply to all markets in the economy. So, for example, the model of competitive markets applies really well to competition across restaurants for the restaurant market, where there are literally dozens, if not hundreds, of restaurants in every locality competing for service. But it doesn't apply very well to the market for operating systems and software, when a very, very small number of companies are servicing the market, or if you're like me, you are a devotee of Apple, and in which case your life is in the hands of one company. So we need to expand our model of markets to really be able to answer the fundamental questions of economics: what was produced, how and for whom, and what are the desirable properties of the decisions created by, of the outcome generated by markets in all of the different types of markets. Besides learning how to extend our theories to analyze markets with imperfect competition and carry out government policy analysis in those markets, you're also going to get insights about the real world of the following sort. You may really understand for the first time, why is it, really why is it, that movie theaters all over the world offer prices that are different to different people. For example, in Spain and in the United States, senior citizens pay a very small fraction of what people in middle age like myself paid. You're also going to get an insight into why airline companies price their goods the way they do, which for example, you may be aware of this. When you travel in an airplane, the price that you pay for your seat may be a fraction or several times what the person sitting next to you does. These models of monopolistic competition and imperfect competition with more than one firm that we are going to cover over this unit will give you insights into this real world phenomena.